Well, today I come bearing amazing news, and some of the most amazing news that I've heard all day. For those of you who don't know, I think that there is only a few celebrities who I refuse to want to interact with or want to care about, and who I refuse to like. And first off, and today's victim of choice is going to be James Corden. James Corden was reportedly banned from a New York City restaurant after the Oni accused him of being extremely nasty to the employees. According to this Pop Crave article or tweet, it says that he was the most abusive customer to my Balthazar server since the restaurant opened 25 years ago. And for those of you who don't know or might not be like knowing about me or whatever, I think that James Corden is one of the worst celebrities out there. Everything he does is just trash. He's done nothing in the last 20 years or any time ever to sustain anything. I would rather take the most painful shit in the world than ever watch any of his movies that he's in, because he's just that bad. The only crime that he is known to commit, other than being an asshole to people in public, is the crime of being an actor. And we just gotta dive right into this. So this is just absolutely fantastic story to hear about. I'm so glad that he's finally been banned from a restaurant. So looking at this website, or this article from the paper, it says James Corden is a hugely gifted comedian. Keith, my friend, I have to stop you right there. James Corden is not a comedian or gifted at all. But I do like the second part of your sentence that you gave that says that he is a tiny cretin of a man and the most abusive customer to my Balthazar servers. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Since the restaurant opened 25 years ago. I don't often 86 a customer, but today I 86 Corden. It did not make me laugh. Well, unfortunately for you, Mr. Keith, it made me laugh because that is some of the funniest shit I've ever heard from anyone. That being said, though, I have never heard the term 86 before, and I had to Google it after watching a video about this situation earlier, and I gotta say, finding out what this means is absolutely amazing. I haven't heard this sentence in actual decades. Like, it's been at least 10 years since I've heard the term 86. And anyways, let's dive right into these manager reports, because they're fucking fantastic, and I just love this a lot. Manager report number 1. In June, James Corden was here on table 61. Although this is diabolical, it happens very occasionally in all restaurants. After eating his main course, Corden showed up to the Balthazar manager G, who was very apologetic. Corden was extremely nasty to G and said, "Get us another round of drinks this second. Also take care of all of our drinks so far. This way I write any nasty reviews in Yelp or anything like that." So James Corden, along with being unable to make anyone laugh, is unable to speak English. The sentence of "this way I write any nasty reviews in Yelp" or anything like that is not a coherent sentence. It's like listening to a man with Alzheimer's try and decipher Spanish. Absolutely insane. Also, I don't understand why he would mean to the manager G, who, as we'll find out later on, is an absolute PogChamp master. He is goated with the sauce, and I want to shout out G right away. Absolutely amazing person. So anyways, diving into manager report number 2, James Corden was at the Balthazar with his wife on October 9th for brunch. He asked for a table outside. Brunch maitre D. Allie Walters took the party to table 301. Mr. Corden's wife ordered an egg yolk omelet with Gruyere cheese and a salad. A few minutes later, after receiving the food, James called their server, MK, and told her that there was a bit of egg white mixed with the egg yolk. And I just want to say first off that if your complaint is... unless you were like deathly allergic to the egg white, which it doesn't make any sense to me. But if your complaint is that there's a tiny little bit of egg white inside of an egg yolk omelet, you're just a pussy. Absolutely baby brain behavior here. You're not a tough guy for insulting waitresses and waiters because there is a drop of egg yolk or egg white in your egg yolk. Not a good person or good move on James Corden's part. They gave the order to MK, and they informed the floor manager G. The kitchen remade the dish and unfortunately set it with home fries instead of salad. And this is where the crime meets the criminal. You gave me potatoes instead of a salad? Are you trying to poison me? Are you trying to put my gullet full to explode? Why can't you just give me a salad? What? Don't you know that if I have potatoes, I'll actually die, which would be a blessing for everyone? Yeah. I seriously, I don't get why he's talking or freaking out like this, but this is where it gets awesome. James Corden then began yelling at like a crazy person to the server. "You can't do your job, you can't do your job. Maybe I should go into the kitchen and cook the omelet myself." MK was very apologetic and brought G over to the table. He returned the dish, and after that, everything was fine. He gave them promo champagne glasses to smooth things out, and G said that Corden was pleasant to him but nasty to the server. MK, but was very shaken but professional that she is, continued to finish her shift. And I just want to say that if you insult servers or anyone in the service industry, you're the largest piece of shit and there's a special place in hell for you. You're an actual asshole if you insult people who work in the service industry. The biggest pieces of shit in the world are James Corden and anyone who insults anyone in the service industry or is rude for no reason, because holy shit, these people are insane. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about this because I thought it was funny. As of recording this video, it turns out that James Corden was unbanned from the restaurant later that day after making a public apology, because this wasn't just some like made up article on one news source. This is all over the large mainstream media. And yeah, he's actually an asshole. I can't believe that he would freak out in front of his wife too, because I mean, I'm embarrassed when my dad freaks out in public in front of anyone, or anyone freaks out. I'm embarrassed for the people that he's with. But yeah, that's gonna be about all I got for this video. James Corden's a piece of shit, and anyone who says otherwise, you're an actual imbecile or fetus brain baby. And that's gonna be all I got. Take it easy.